universe will once more be deemed worthy of wonder and reverence. And the source, the creator and maintainer of the mighty fabric of the universe, will be loved by the people of that time. Their lives will resound with continuous songs of thankfulness and blessing.
Oh yes, we are so blessed. Freedom sun, breathe into consciousness. Letting go of the fear and stress. Now is the dawn for heaven. Unify earth and heaven.
Hey everybody, thank you for taking the time to hang out with me for a little bit while you watch this video. I am inspired to talk about desires, and I'm also inspired to share with you about a couple things that have to do with following your own bliss, following your own joy. When you think about your desires, does it feel good to you? When I'm living an experience that I don't prefer, it gives me a very clear vision of what I do prefer. So the lack experience provides us the contrast to formulate the desires that we hold. Those desires come from the living of life. They are produced naturally, and it is okay for you to have desires. Sometimes people may think that they have to earn their desires. You earn your desire through caring about how you feel. When you care about how you feel, you then are enacting self-care. And self-care is essential in order to be in a good feeling state of clarity to help others. It's not selfish to desire something or to have a desire. It's not selfish. It's part of the natural process of living of life. We are here experiencing, we are having different experiences that vary, that have different contrasts within them. And by the living of life and the experiencing of that contrast, desires are born. We energetically emit these desires. We generate them on an energetic level. And they exist vibrationally. And if we can tune into that vibrational frequency of that desire, that moment when you said, oh, I desire this, and that good feeling you had until maybe doubt came in and killed it, or pessimism killed it, or whatever it might be. If you have a desire that isn't feeling good when you think about it, it means something's gone awry. There is resistance there that can be removed simply by finding a way to feel good about what you are desiring. And if you cannot think about your desire without feeling bad, if you cannot hold yourself in a good feeling energetic state while contemplating your desire, it could be very beneficial for you to take your focus away from that particular desire altogether, because you can focus on something else that will promote a better feeling mood for you and align you with the frequency of your desire by focusing on something entirely different that you don't hold resistance about, that you don't have resistant beliefs about. And while you take your attention away from that original desire and focus on something else, you are then allowing the energy to come in of the solution. But if you stay focused on the problem, you are holding yourself energetically in the space of the problem. and you're not allowing the energy of the solution to come in. When you get into the state of allowing, it comes with a believing in your desires, a believing that they are possible. When you're following your bliss or you're following your joy, the inspired action that you take will feel good to you. Following your bliss will lead you to your desires. In every now you stand in, you have a array of options in front of you of what you could do next. Out of all the options that lay in front of you, choose the option that feels the best, that excites you the most, that brings forth the most joy within you. And by doing that, I am in alignment with my desires. When I'm in alignment with my desires, that leads to the unfolding and the manifestation of those desires in the physical realm, in physical reality. And then I am a vibrational match to what I desire. And I can tell that I'm matching and aligning with my desire because my internal guidance system, which is my emotions, will let me know if I am not believing in my desire, if I don't believe it's possible for my desire to come into fruition, that is going to affect my energy that I put forth towards that desire. Not feeling good about the desire is putting a block on the desire, so to speak. But it's a block that you can remove at any time by believing in yourself and believing that what you desire is possible and that you deserve it. The energy that you are feeling about the desires that you have makes a difference. If there is something I am desiring and I am feeling negative about it, say I'm feeling that, oh, I've been wanting this desire for so long and it's not happening. Is it ever gonna come? I'm so sick of waiting for this. I'll be happy when this happens, but it's not happened, so I can't be happy. When those are our thoughts and feelings in regards to our desires, we are blocking the desires from coming in. We aren't allowing them because we aren't believing in them. Believing equals seeing. If I don't believe it, I will not see it manifest in my reality. When you believe in your desires and you believe that they are possible and you believe that you deserve them, the feeling that you are having when you are believing in them, the energy that you are emitting is then tuning you to the frequency that matches your desire. And through that energetic frequency, your desire can then manifest in physical form. You allow your desire to take physical shape and form when you believe in it. When you think about your desire, if it causes you more pain than it does good feelings, it could be very beneficial for you to leave that desire alone for a little while and focus on something else entirely different. Because the energy that you feel when you think about these desires or these manifestations or the lack of, these feelings that you have are indicators of what you're doing with your energy. And whatever I'm doing with my energy is affecting my reality greatly. When I send out the energy that feels good to me, I'm tuning into that well-being, that frequency, of my inner being, of source energy, of all that is. Any desire that you have is possible. Find a way to believe in yourself and believe in your desire. Find a way to tune into that well-being frequency. Take notice of what manifests in your reality based on the feelings you were having about it before it manifested. Test it out. See how it works in your reality. See how it works for you. Choose a desire that is easy for you to believe in. Contemplate it in a fun, good feeling way. Focus your energy on things that feel good to you. Be in that good feeling state energetically and see what inspires you to take action. Receive the inspired thought and take the inspired action, not the forced action. How you're feeling affects your decisions. How I'm feeling affects my decision making because it affects my clarity. When I'm feeling good, when I'm tuned in and tapped into that energy of well-being, I have more clarity. And so following my bliss keeps me tuned into that energy frequency of well-being. And I have more clarity to take the inspired actions that lead me to the unfolding of my desire. But when I'm holding up doubt or resistance of any kind, then I'm holding my desires away from me. And I'm doing that by not feeling good, because that energy of doubt puts resistance in your path. And it's okay that there's resistance in your path because your inner being is calling you around that resistance. I can always tune in to that source energy frequency. It's always flowing to me and through me to the degree in which I am allowing it. And I can allow it to flow through me more fully when I reduce the resistance within my own stream. And I do that by tuning my dial on my frequency, by tuning my mood to what I prefer. You are worthy. It's about feeling. So feel worthy. Anytime I have a desire and I'm thinking about it and I get a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach, I know that I'm doubting it. I know that I'm not believing in my desire within that moment. And it's okay to have moments where you don't believe in your desire. It's okay to feel however you're feeling. But if you want to jump into that feeling that feels good, spend some time doing something you enjoy, following your bliss, following whatever option that you have available to you within that now that you're standing in, and choose the option that excites you the most, that gives you the best vibes. Choose the option that intrigues you the most, and follow that path of feeling good. You will see an unfolding of your desires in a way that you prefer.
When your intention is the relationship between you, and you get good at reviving yourself, good at finding the subtle stages of it, good at staying tuned in before the momentum takes you from it, then your timing's right, the things that you say is just right, your playfulness is right, everything about you is good. You are the uplifter that you were born to be. You were born to uplift, but you can't uplift unless you are uplifted, you see. And so everyone you know has access to their own upliftment. And so the way you serve others is by demonstrating through your own relationship with your own inner being what alignment really is. And so as you move around happy and smiling and feeling good and vital and replenished, others can benefit by the power of your example.
please leave me a comment. I want to hear what you think about all this. I want to hear your perspective. That helps me to expand my consciousness as well. You know, hearing other people's perspectives is very interesting to me. So let me know what you think, okay? I'm sending you love. I'm sending you good vibes.